You hear how they accidentally leaked out what's it called? Legend of Zelda Skyway Sword.
Oh, they leaked it out? Yeah, I heard there was a big Nintendo leak.
Well, yeah, they're gonna you can actually pre-order it.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Now we're back to the adventures of Chad the Chode.
Choo-choo!
After I unhost someone.
Oh, yeah.
Chad the Chode.
They're waiting for you inside.
Insert catchy theme song for Chad the Chode here.
Oh, only. Hold on, this screen's black. I don't know why it's. Oh no, it went. God damn it! Unlock the hyper escape emote. Nah, I'm good. I already have my own emotes if you subscribe.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are
Whoa,
here.
that's
We have been
new.
discussing your rather special case.
So every time
I am Jacques,
I've ever played
a
this
member
game,
of the Jedi Council. With me
that
are
Jedi
Master
Master
Vrook,
right there in the
Master
red,
Vandar, and of course
Yeah.
the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak.
he's never
Padawan Bastila,
he's
I
never
am sure
wore
you are
like
already
another
familiar
outfit
with.
except for the blue outfit. That's actually weird.
Hmm. That's a strange little variable that could be changed. I wonder what triggers that.
I guess because it's somewhat evil. Um,
Maybe. I
isn't
mean,
there a Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes.
isn't a
The High
Jedi
Council of
wearing
the
red
Jedi
kind of
Order
like
is on
the
Coruscant, but we are
the
the
Star
council
Wars
in charge of
equivalent
patrolling
of
the
wearing
Sith
a
here
villainous
within the region.
mustache?
And to let Anakin wear black robes, and nothing bad came from that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Bastila
yeah.
tells us you are
Just
strong in the
talk to all the
Force.
children. I'm
We
sure when
will
we find
consider
them,
you
they'll
for Jedi
they'll all
training.
vouch for his innocence.
Okay, so nothing would give me a greater honor learning the ways of the Force. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Strong in the Force? What you talking about, Willis?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
You hear that, Timber?
Surely
We
the
need a
entire
strong
council can
infinity
feel
to the
strength of
Force.
within this man, and I've already
We
relayed to
gotta
you the events that
be
took place on
strong
Taris.
with the
Perhaps
Force.
simple luck.
It's
We
not like
both
we
know
we
that
have
is no
Force
luck.
visions.
There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion. Though
Are
it
you
is
saying that's not
real.
proof enough? I
Now
have
that
Force
this power
visions
has
every
begun to
time I
manifest,
smoke a bunch of death sticks.
safely in
Your mic's
The
like
Jedi
staticky a
training is
bit.
long and difficult, even when
It's
working
from the
with an
death
enemy with an
sticks.
open mind.
You hear what I said?
Teaching a child is
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, I'm getting
How
static
much
a
harder will
bit.
it be for an adult
Yeah.
to learn the ways of the Jedi?
So like when you get higher, it starts to static.
Okay, I'll try to keep the volume down.
I'm ready to accept the training. My age has nothing to do with it. I'm willing to try my best. Lie, of course, great Jedi. I learn the ways and follow the light. I want to lie.
Um,
Imagine Chad being super
uh,
sarcastic. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna
I'll
say
totally be good.
I'm gonna say two
Okay.
because probably because like that feels very
given proper training, Master Vrook.
yeah, that feels very Chad the Chode as well. You know, just like, hey, my age is gonna do that. Okay.
To the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings.
They want a small child to train, not a grown-ass man.
Certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark
You know
Lord
that.
should
You know about
return?
that, right? They won't
We should
accept
discuss this
any
matter more fully.
Jedi Padawan unless they take him
Master,
as a
you and your
baby
companion
or
must go.
I
This is a
think
matter
a
for the council
toddler
alone.
is okay still.
As you wish, Master Vandar.
Mm,
We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your
numerous
deliberations.
tasteless jokes. I can make here, but you know, I'm gonna take the high road. But I will make a counter of the jokes that I could have made there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 4. I don't know. Can you think of any more from that? Just from that information alone?
Not really.
This
Too
morning's
bad we
getting
can't see the
strange,
vision
right?
because the vision's
First
like
Bastila comes out looking
important
like
for
she
that
saw a
part.
ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left.
Sorry,
It's
what
no
was that?
doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting. You got it.
I was saying, what's it called? You should turn off your notification sounds.
Yeah, like this person keeps messaging me.
I'm gonna.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone.
Dude, it's
I grew
so
up there,
laggy.
now it's
Is that you can't even see the
just
dialogue
gone.
when you talk to people.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so
Message sound
your
off.
Alex days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away.
Okay, hopefully that's good now.
I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil.
I can see into your soul with my goggle
But I
eyes.
suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right?
She looks
The
so
more time I
creepy
spend
like
dwelling
that.
on Terrace, the more
Imagine
chance the
Twilix
other
actually
planet will
looked
get
like
wiped
that.
out. Guess
Yeah,
that's what it comes down
they just
to.
had like
So don't worry about me.
snail
I'll
eyes
be
that just
okay.
protruded
Need my
from
help
their
with
face.
Malik or the Sith, I'll be
Hey,
there
you
for
want to
you.
dance?
Hey there, what can I do for you? I was a little snappish when we last talked.
So we're gonna talk
I'm
about
sorry
her
about
brother,
that.
so we
I
can
get a
trigger
little
the
touchy when it
quest.
comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people
Alright.
about him. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults.
Oh, we
But I
should
still
have.
loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand.
I kind
I
of
never
messed
knew
up
my
50-50
parents.
because
My
we
brother
wanna
always looked out for me. He's the
we
one who
wanted to
brought
go
me
to the
Paris.
Jedi
I
Council
was just a
so
kid, only 5.
we can upgrade
I
our
remember the
class.
trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know? I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young.
So,
my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves
so
out.
basically her
I mean,
brother owed
I
a
don't
bunch of
wanna
money
make
to
it
the
sound like
crime
we're
syndicate or
criminals.
whatever, and so they
Well,
escaped the
maybe
planet.
my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about
But they
it.
went
It
to
makes
a
Griff
worse
sound
planet
worse
where
than
they
he really was.
discriminate
My
against
brother had his
aliens.
problems, but he always looked out for me.
Alright.
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme.
Sounds like the
He had a good
abusive
heart,
uncle
you
you
know?
always
He
wanted.
taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system,
He
how to
drank,
get
he
inside a
gambled,
locked building without the entrance
he got
codes,
money for his
and
rich,
how to spot a
like
wealthy mark
rich
for a quick shell
schemes.
game. Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
What happens if he came back and the planet's just gone? He's like, whoa.
She's the one
Oh,
who
I
took him
didn't say I'd
from
come
me.
back,
Just
but
patted
you know,
those
the planet's
long
gone.
lashes at him and off he went.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
So we're not gonna trigger the quest because we need like high enough charisma.
Dang it.
We can,
Freaking charisma barriers.
yeah. Well, the thing is that we can't really trigger them until we're done with the first planet. But before we're done with the first planet, we want to trigger them all by just Candor is completely red when you click on him. And I'm gonna get rid of this little emote thing so I know if there's like extra new viewers or whatever. Oh, Karf wants to say something. Why not?
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about these issues he's been having with Chad the Chode.
Where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commander.
We're having issues. I can't take you seriously with that little moniker of yours.
I think you might need to fix your mic because I think any volume you're just gonna static.
Oh, damn it.
Maybe so, but I've been
Well,
before.
I don't know how to fix it. That's like the integrated webcam.
Ah, okay.
It's the one from my
I don't know that
laptop.
you'll betray me, but there are no
I thought you were
guarantees.
using a headset.
Not for you, not for
No,
me. You don't have to take it personally.
I am a massive cheapskate.
Well, you can stop wondering. I'm not. No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is
Come
whether or
on,
not I
Car.
trust you
I
or
want you to
anyone
spill
so
your
damn
feelings like
important?
a
Why
woman.
do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
What's funny is that like Carf always it always goes like, hey, Carf wants to talk to you about something, and you're like, all right, what do you want to say, Carf? I don't want to open up my feelings.
It's like those folks who just post like, I'm angry at everything on Facebook, and then like, and when people ask, like, I don't want to talk about it. Like,
Bastila
all right,
told us of a most unusual
well,
development.
screw you then.
She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of
Well, we
Malak
shared a
the
dream,
Revenant
all right.
and the ancient
It
ruins
wasn't
here
something
on
you
Death
should
Ring.
discuss.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Did we just straight up lie, or do we say, yeah, it seems searching for something, don't want to talk about it? How does Basta know if we shared a dream?
Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't believe we ever directly talked to her about that. I mean, I know he said we have visions, but I don't know if we did that.
It's the third one?
I guess I'll go with one. Let's roll for one, I guess. I don't know. You want to roll or no?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 or 3, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, even or odds.
No, I'm just describing the options there. But
Oh, so
yeah,
you're
I
doing
guess I'll do
odds.
1. I guess I'll do odd.
Yeah, I landed on odds.
Bastila has
Yeah.
described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through
So
Bastila.
which one came up?
We clicked on number 1, and so basically, the next ones is like, I'm having visions now. I trust in your greater wisdom.
All right.
I want to do number 1 because it seems something like Chad would do. I'm having visions now.
I'm having visions.
I'm having visions right
You and
now
Bastila share a
that you're
powerful
gonna give me your
connection to the
wallet.
Force.
I'm having visions now,
This is not
man.
unheard of.
You're turning into a lollipop guild member. Oh wait,
Rarely does a bond develop so
you kind of are.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore
What?
the tragedy that has brought
By the
you
way, I
and
think this
Bastila
is
here
the
twice,
first
together.
of Yoda's race joining the Jedi Order, because they do talk about him.
Hmm.
Are you saying we're joined with her, or what are you talking about? I'm just gonna click number 1.
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions
All
of
right.
glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark
But
side.
what else
The way
would
of the light
Chad
is
think of
long and
nothing but
difficult, as you
glory
must
and
learn.
power?
Are you ready for such
I
hardship?
am called Chad the Chode. Yes, whatever awaits me, I will try my best. Lie, of course, masters, I seek to follow the light. I want to do number 3.
Hold on, I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. I guess I'll do 2.
Odds are even.
I'll do evens this time. Evens, Stevens.
You did evens.
Understand
Oh, sorry, I
there's
clicked the
little
wrong one.
choice in this matter.
Ah.
For you
Well,
Orders.
it was a good one anyway.
Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle.
It wasn't the evil.
Many Jedi
It's just that I guess my
forced
hand
their way
accidentally
to
moved it
thwart
up a little bit
Malak's
too much.
advance.
Because I can't use the arrow
Many of
keys
them
for
were
some
killed.
odd reason when it
The
comes to
Sith
dialogue.
hunt the Jedi down like animals,
Huh.
ambushing and
You'd think they
assassinating
would
our
include that
brothers
as an option.
wherever they are found.
Well,
Wait, can you
it's
I'm
an
use...
old
sure it
game.
is only a matter of time.
Well, can you
until
use
we
number
discover
keys at
even
least? I
this
mean, that would be
hidden weapon.
logical.
Other Jedi
Nope.
have fallen from
I
the
tried.
light and
No?
embraced
Nope.
the
Huh.
dark side,
You can use it on the second one.
giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their dark lord.
Alright then.
Jedi are turning to the dark side. Light. Ye fear masters, I will not fall. How can he be stopped? I'm gonna choose number 2.
One, I guess.
Even or odds.
I'll do evens this time, I guess, again.
It landed on odds, so we're doing the lie.
If Malak is not
Yeah,
stopped,
it's...
the
Oh look,
Republic
it was
It's
will fall,
weird.
and the Jedi
dude.
will
These
be
guys are
under
supposed to be
its
Jedi
extinction.
Masters for
The
awareness,
galaxy
and it
enter a
comes straight
time
up
of
with like
darkness
success
and
roll.
tyranny, not seen for a thousand generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient
It's,
ruins you dreamed of. Once
our
the
character
Council deems
is
you ready,
having,
Perhaps
like,
there you will find some
brain
clue,
problems here
some
because he's,
explanation
like, saying
about
one thing and
Revan
genuinely
Malak.
meaning it, and then he's just all of a sudden saying the opposite and also straight up meaning it.
Sounds like a chat.
It's like,
I'm
yeah,
ready.
it's
I'm
like-
ready now to set this mission. I don't know if I want this. It sounds dangerous. Lie. Of course, masters anything to further the light. I'm gonna keep lying.
I'm going to say 1.
Even or odds.
I'll do evens again.
It rolled on odds. So you won 2 and I've won 2 this stream.
Yes.
Alright.
Wow,
Devotion
dude,
is most
he's like the
commendable. I've
Grandmaster
always
Jedi of
seen
the
you
Order.
to
He just goes like, oh, okay, yeah, I
You
believe
must
you.
be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so
Um,
that you can resist the darkness
no wonder
yourself.
you guys basically die every other
Otherwise,
100
you are
years.
doomed to fail.
We don't have time for this. As you wish, Master Vandar. Lie is surrender myself to the will of the Council. I'm gonna do number 3. Hell no, I'm not. I'm not gonna, surrender myself to any kind of cult.
I will do 2.
Even or odds.
I'll do evens again.
Ah, I actually rolled on evens. What? You said number 2?
Yes.
Okay.
We must
That, okay,
begin
that
your
time I got it.
training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire
I wish
fate
you
of
could
the
play
galaxy
music.
is
We're
upon
just
you.
playing
I can
Destiny
only
music
hope
in
you
the
will
background.
prove up to the task.
Yeah.
The path of
Well,
chosen
not
to
Destiny
war
music,
is
but
difficult.
like the theme
Intensive
music,
training
like
will
from
prepare
Rocky,
you
maybe.
physically for the demands of the order.
Like the
Meditation will teach you to channel the power.
which one?
We can't
There's a
sing
lot
it.
of really good ones.
Number
truly
1 where
understand the
he
way of the
where he
Jedi,
runs through the steps or
You
whatever.
must open your mind to knowledge.
Oh yeah, the dun 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 dun. Yeah,
Dude,
that
we
one.
can't even say that.
The dun the oh hold on. What if I say it in a monotone with no
It still counts.
dun
Yeah.
dun dun?
Yeah, there's just
Dun.
you trying to
Dun.
be a smart aleck and they don't like that.
Those guys are no fun.
I think it's called
The way of the
firepower.
Jedi is difficult. It
Yeah.
requires great discipline.
Lame.
Yet even though you are a mere apprentice,
But
I love how Chad was like
I really
just
like Cuts on
he's-
Fire.
dude, look
From
how
Florida.
Chad's just floating in the air now
in all
after
my
like
years, I have never
after
seen
30
one who has
minutes.
mastered the initial training so
Yeah.
If you
It's
ever
just
if you ever
training
realized
module.
in the knife movie, that's what Ray's doing and we're doing that.
I
Except
am
Ray was
honored
higher than
to
us,
welcome
but
you
then
fully
again,
into the
the
Jedi
movies in
Order.
the last 2 movies were BS. I don't
Soon your
consider them
apprenticeship
canon.
will end, and you will be
Yeah.
granted the title of
Yeah, they're
the lowest rank of those.
honestly, I didn't even bother
first, you
seeing the
must prove
9th
yourself
one. I
worthy.
was after 8. I was like, I think I'm done with Star Wars forever. You know. I'm like,
You have learned
nope,
much.
nope,
Yet
nope,
there is
nope,
much more
nope,
for you to
no.
still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused
They're actually
mind.
considering not making
When
them
you
canon
feel that you
anymore
are ready to
because they were
continue
so
your
bad.
training,
They found out
know
that
you can
the
find me here.
person in charge of the Star Wars department at what's it called? at Disney World or whatever, or Disney, was a feminist. So that's why she made so many like lead roles, and they threw like a bunch of shit in there. And then J.J. Abrams basically just copied. He actually admitted he never really saw Star Wars, and second director admitted that he's never saw Star Wars. So they're adding, they pretty much got two directors that wrote scripts that have never ever really got into the lore of Star Wars or even considered playing the games or watching the movies. So that's why they were so shit. And they went like, oh well, you know, the Force sounds like basically like magic. They can do whatever the hell they want, which is not true.
Yeah, I mean, granted, there's a lot of crap that it can do, but it's not like a freaking magic plot filler, just plot hole filler.
They're
I
talking.
mean, fanfiction writes it that way, but it's not.
They're talking about George Lucas is gonna come back and redo the three movies for them, hired.
Yet first you must prove
That's
yourself worthy
that's
in the tradition
good.
and customs
I
of
just
our
hope he
order,
has somebody
as
to kind of
handed
rein
down
him
from
in
master to
because
pupil
Well,
for
they
a
said
you know, that was
they said
You
the
must
Han Solo
successfully
movie,
complete
the
3
Rogue
tests
One,
before you earn
all
your
three of
place
them won't
among
be
the
canon
Jedi.
because they were terrible movies on demonstrating all of it.
These tests will see if you
they
have truly
were,
mastered
and
the training you have
it's
been given,
the
both
People
mentally
said
and
Solo
the
was good,
physically.
but I
Upon
watched it. It
completing
wasn't
these
that
tests,
good,
you will
and
pass from
neither was
apprentice
Rogue
to
One.
Padawan and
Like
join
they
the
yeah.
turned
ranks of the Jedi.
Thrawn a
First,
blue
I will test your knowledge
looking
of the Jedi Code.
um
These tenets must always
a
guide
blue
your
looking
actions.
alien that's like
In
super
everything
smart
you
and
do,
wise
you must always be
into
conscious
like
of their
a
wisdom.
skinny
You must
white
prove you
dude.
have a Jedi's understanding of the code.
Mm.
Return
And
if
I'm all
you
like,
feel you are ready for this challenge.
I said, he's already been made as a character. Why would he throw that away?
Greetings, my young pupil.
Yeah,
Your
and
progress has
it's
been most
it's
remarkable
weird.
so
Like,
far.
why would
Are
you
you here
make
to continue
the
your
Han Solo
training in
movie?
the
Like,
ways of the Jedi?
that's his entire character appeal, is that he was basically the man with no name, but in
Soon your
space.
apprenticeship will
Well,
end,
Like,
and you will be
people
why would you
granted
give
asked.
him
the
a
title of
story?
Padawan,
George was
the
planning
lowest
on
rank
making
of
his
those within the
full
Jedi
background,
Order. Yet first,
but you
must
can just
prove
go
yourself
back
Yeah.
and
worthy
you can just go
in the
back in
traditions
Legends and read that in the
customs of our
comics.
order, as
I mean,
handed down
yeah,
from
but it's
master to
still
pupil
not
for
really a great
1,000
idea to give him a
generations.
backstory,
You
in my
must
opinion.
successfully
But
complete
whatever.
3 tests before you earn your
I'll
place
look up
among the Jedi.
the puzzles for Dantooine or whatever.
Right.
This one's the Jedi test.
Okay.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you
KotOR
have been given, both mentally and
Jedi
physical.
test.
Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan.
You know,
and
this will
join
probably
the
get us
ranks of
dark
the
side
Jedi.
points just for
First,
cheating on
I
this
will
test,
test
but
your
you know,
knowledge of
whatever.
the Jedi Code.
Ah, dude,
These
we're using
tenets
our
must
force
always
efficiently.
guide your actions.
We're using our
Yeah,
mind.
Everything you do, you must
we're
always be
using
conscious
the
of their wisdom.
the
You must
magic
now
Jedi
prove you have
power
a
of
Jedi's
being
understanding
able
of
to
the
Google
code
it.
by
Nah,
completing
Chad
these
just secretly
fundamental
gave a
precepts of our
communicator
order.
to pass
There
let to
is
pass
no
the
emotion.
test. Alright, there's no motion.
Okay. There. Okay. It says there is no emotion. There is peace.
There
Alright, hold
is
on.
no
There is
ignorance.
no
okay.
ignorance. There is knowledge for the second one?
There is knowledge.
Oh, cool. I guess the
There
second one.
is no passion.
There is no passion. There is.
There is serenity.
Alright.
There is no chaos.
There is peace, right?
There's no passion. There is serenity.
No chaos. There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
Okay.
There is no death.
There is the force. Yeah.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before
I love
you
how
are
he
a
goes
full
like, "You
member
learned
of
your
our order.
studies well,
But
Chad.
first, you must
I
pass
think
the
we're done
second
here."
test and learn
And then
about the
Chad's
most
just all like,
prized
"I didn't even study for
possession
the
of a
test."
Jedi, the very symbol
Yeah.
of our order.
He just
the lightsaber.
he just
The lightsaber is the
has it like
traditional
hastily
weapon of
written
our
on
order.
his in a
It is
smudge on his
symbol of
palm.
Jedi's
Like,
skill,
No, dude,
Yeah.
they're under the Jedi Master's tentacles.
and each lightsaber is as
Yeah.
individual as the Jedi.
he just
Chad-
has him tattooed on there.
That's why the camera angles like that. Cause Chad's like squinting the
As
shit out of his eyes to like look at them.
Jedi must construct his
Yeah.
lightsaber with his own hands. Now it is your time. Speak with
Yeah.
Master Dora.
No,
and he will guide you through the
That's what we were
training of
talking
the
about the movies. Like, it's weird. Like, apparently there was a lot of tomfuckery behind the scenes of 8. Like, they changed directors. Like, and
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
right
because
now-
JJ quit.
Master Zar's bidding. He sees
Oh, JJ straight up quit? I thought he was.
No, they were having
I
issues
thought he
because he
just-
kept quitting and leaving the set. And then
okay.
the guy playing Luke said he didn't want to be like a part of it anymore. So he basically dropped out,
So
and
Mark Hamill.
he didn't care. He just wrote. That's why they wrote him off as a joke, because
Well, I know Mark Hamill dropped
yeah.
out
Well,
because he was
yeah.
pissed off at everyone.
He said no. Yeah, he said he was done because the script was dumb.
Yeah, it was.
What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian.
So
This
Jedi Guardian's
battles
blue.
against the forces of evil and the dark side.
This
They
one
focus more
focuses on combat training.
and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light.
So
They focus
basically,
less on
yellow is a
more on other
paladin.
skills.
Paladin, yeah,
Green
paladin.
is the color of the Jedi
Paladin.
This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe.
The counselor is
They
basically
mediate between
they
other
forces on
groups,
powers.
using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
I want to be a counselor.
All right. So we're going to be a charisma character without charisma.
We have charisma. We have a +3 or we have a +4 to our charisma.
With a name like Chad the Chode, that +4 charisma is kind of vetoed, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do counselor.
All right. Too bad the other two aren't here to join.
Indeed.
Yeah,
We shall
that would be
see.
cool.
I will now ask you
'Cause,
questions, and your responses will
Because I know that the guy who directed the 8th one, he's made some good stuff. I believe he made some episodes of like Breaking Bad and Knives Out, that one murder mystery movie that came out a few years ago.
Oh, the guy that. I mean, that was JJ. He's the first director that quit, and then there was a second director, and the second one didn't even know what he was doing.
J.J. Abrams didn't make Knives Out.
No, I was talking about the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the director of the 8th movie that they officially had, not JJ.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that guy didn't even know what he was doing to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically we asked a question. There's thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she's screaming for help. What do? Help them flee. Attack the thugs. Stop the thugs and find out why they're attacking her. I want to help the thugs flee.
3 would probably be the most lawful good style answer.
So we're voting on this. Even
All right.
odds.
Hold on. Is there a correct answer to this? Is this another
No, there is
Jedi?
no correct answer. But you do get light or dark side points, I believe.
Okay. I will do 3.
Even or odds.
I will do odds this time because I picked evens like 3 times in a row.
Okay, so yes, you got it.
Okay.
I love how Candace is probably going like, what the hell is he doing? He's just standing there looking blankly at him.
Dark Jedi allied with the Sith.
The 2 idiots are rolling dice in my head.
What do?
You counter a Dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There's a pause and comma. What do? Attack him again. Find out why you turned to the dark side and tried to turn him. Try to see weaknesses in his technique. Attack him again.
Yeah, 2, I guess. I mean,
Even or odds.
if this was me and roulette, it'd probably be like 3, but I guess here I'll do 2. So let's roll again, I guess.
Even or odds.
I'll do evens again.
It's odds. We attack him.
Yes, I suspected as much.
Okay, so
Now for the next
yeah.
question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side.
I suspected as much.
So,
You know, the way they say you help women and children, I suspected you would attack that guy.
so, this one's for a locked door. Do we smash the door down? Try to pick the lock. Knock. I want to smash the door down.
I mean, that's a really weird question because it's like, there's a locked door, but
I mean,
how do
we're
we know if
basically
anyone lives in
breaking.
there?
If we break and enter, it's illegal, I guess, in Star Wars. Well, it's illegal on any planet in general. Actually, that's illegal in life in just general. We try to pick the lock. I mean, like, it's the same thing as smashing the. Well, it's not as brutally as
I mean-
smashing the doors down. We just pick the lock and try to get in there sneaking.
I mean, the context of this I think is kind of important because if we're in like that situation in episode 3 where they're like going through that station, and there's a bunch of locked doors that they're trying to like pry open with their lightsabers, cut holes in it. Like, well, then that would probably be a decent answer then. But if we're talking about like, oh, there's a locked door to Grandma's house, and we gotta ask her a question, smash the door down and start grilling her for information. Yeah.
I want to smash it down.
I'll say 3,
Even
because
odds.
I'll do odds.
Yeah, you got it. It's we knock.
Okay.
I am beginning to
Cast
get
the
tired
knock
of you,
spell.
apprentice.
Dude,
I have a feeling about
pretty
what
sure
you
this
would
guy
be best
doesn't
for.
know what's
But
going
first,
on with her
the
character.
final question.
We went
You are
from
the head of an
we went
enclave on a
from
contested
helping a
world.
lady
The
to
Dark Jedi have
attacking someone
infiltrated and are causing
into
unrest across the
knocking
planet. What
knocking
do you
on a door.
He's like, I see a pattern here. You say something very obviously light side based, and then you say something very obviously evil.
You
well,
just might be a psychopath. Okay, so basically this is the Dark Jedi have infiltrated, causing unrest across the planet. What do? Hunt them down, try to lure them out into a trap, coordinate with a planetary government to identify the intruders. That's like a very complex answer right there. I want to do number
yeah,
one.
it's like, yeah, 3, I guess, because that, yeah.
Even
It's the
odds.
most freaking square answer. They're like, let's snitch on them for the government. I'll do evens again.
It's on odds.
Alright.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected,
It's not
you
as
would
much.
be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to?
I
apprentice?
mean, we want to be a counselor, so we're still gonna do a counselor, right? A guardian's basically us with a blue lightsaber. We can force jump and whatnot, but I
I
mean,
mean,
if you get number blue, you're able to force jump. I think it's an automatic feat. And then yellow, I think just gives you a little bigger in defense stats, but I think green gives you like better force stuff.
okay, so
Yeah.
basically like DPS, tank, or mage, basically.
Yeah, because because Bastil's a
Yeah.
sentinel.
Yeah. I mean, if we already have a tank, then yeah, let's try to go green or blue, I guess. I would be cool with green.
Yeah.
Here is a green crystal.
I love
for
how
your
this
lightsaber.
guy's like
Go speak
giving
to
us
Master Jar
giving
again,
us
and he
the
will
green crystal. He's
instruct
like,
you
oh
on
my
how to
god, this
construct
freaking
it."
psychopath right here.
Yeah, his.
Oh, we automatically have to level. Oh, we lose our skill points though. You know, like how we got a bunch of them. Now
Oh,
we
we
don't.
don't.
Now we don't
Aw.
have them anymore. We're gonna put some.
Sad.
We're gonna put some in repair because we need to give the stupid robot some upgrades for some.
Yeah, the T. Is it a T3 unit?
Think so? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
we're
the robot.
doing dual. Yeah, we already have a dual bladed, so we can't upgrade the armor anymore. We can't. I mean, we can do implant 2 to get like an extra skill in something, or what's this one? Wait, hold on. What the hell just happened? Okay. What's this one? Add +1 to attack bonus with melee weapons. What's this? Feat gives character a +3 bonus to all blaster bolts. We don't need that. Which is basically, it's just a defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Further the connection with the Force,
awesome.
you gain additional sensitivity to actions and others in combat. The feat grants a +4 in defense and always activates. This feat replaces Jedi Sense. Then there's another one. As a connection to the Force continues to strengthen, the Jedi gains a supreme sense of self and actions others in combat. The feat grants +6 in defense and always activates. The feat replaces Night Sense. This one's just the main character or whatever. So we can upgrade to try to get a crit attack, or we can do implant 2. That's about it. That's all we can really do. So it's either implant 2, we get a crit, or yeah, that's about it. Crit or implant 2. I'd rather do the implant 2.
Sure. Let's do implants. Cause
Gets
yeah,
gets
boobs.
gets double D's. Actually, we can't take
Yes.
that. I lied. So,
Oh. Sorry, Chad the Chode. You must be satisfied with your B cup right now.
we can hold on. We can.
You know, it would be cool if you could.
We can get the +1 to lightsabers. Adds a +1
Is
attack to bonus with lightsabers.
there a feat where you can deflect blasters into other people? Because that would be really cool. That might actually be useful on.
For what?
Because, well, I know in like the tabletop game or whatever, there's a feat so you can like, or if you can deflect well enough, you can just deflect blaster shots into other
You do
enemies.
that with a lightsaber.
Okay, you can just naturally do that? Oh, alright then.
Yeah, you just upgrade the lightsaber to do that. And then, I mean, there is a feat where it goes like, it gives your character +3 bonus to all blaster bolts deflection rolls. And then gives your, like, I mean, that is one. But, I mean, you can just upgrade the lightsaber to cheat that then.
Yeah, I mean, that feels like something that a sentinel would do, really, instead of a counselor. That doesn't really feel like.
Oh,
well,
now I remember the other one. Either we take a +1 all lightsabers, we use lightsabers, or we just straight up take the crit attack.
Well, let's do crit attack, I guess. Let's do crit, I guess.
We have 2 force power select. We're gonna do lightning, and there is another one. Hold on, is this one that increases the physical attributes of saving throws? No.
Hey, we should hit the recommended button. Like they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, the game also tells you like
yeah.
The game also tells you like certain things like restrictions for certain powers. I guess we could use our armor still because this one's saying restricted by armor, restricted by armor, restricted by armor, restricted by armor, not restricted by armor. Not restricted. It's basically all the light side stuff is restricted by armor, but not any of the dark shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. What's this one? This one is. What's the name of the goddamn force power? I know this one's lightning. Oh, lightning's restricted by armor.
Yeah, I know there's a. I remember just in general the light side force powers are kind of lame comparatively.
Oh, we could get the the old
Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
Okay, we'll get that.
Yeah, I mean,
because we got like we got more level ups coming our way.
That's true.
Let's go build our lightsaber first.
And I guess we are kind of locked into a. In a way, we are going to be kind of locked into a dark side run if we're just zapping people with lightning right off the bat.
I mean, we can't wear this armor anymore if we took lightning, because we're gonna have to use Jedi robes.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I would just use lightning all the time if I could just shoot lightning out of my hands at all problems. Like,
you have done extremely well in constructing your
that would solve
your crystals
a lot of things. Just
it is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their
You've done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber. The way you just clicked confirm.
By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance.
See, this is what I was talking about. He's saying you can alter in your hands the properties.
Certain force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals. It is a rumor only. I do not know if there's any truth in it, but you must.
So he heard a rumor that there's a cave full with like crystals, but he doesn't know if it's true, and he's a Jedi Master. You wouldn't think he would explore it and go like, hey, we can get our Jedi crystals here.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just send like 1 or 2 underlings to just like scout out the area.
I mean, they don't always return.
Well, yeah, I mean, but you got a whole bunch of force sensitives here. Like, there isn't anyone who can like sense force sensitive, like huge pockets of force sensitivity just randomly scattered around in caves,
Well,
You must see
the
the
entire
corruption of the dark
planet's filled with
side
the
for yourself.
Force, so it's
Even
kind
here
of
Oh.
hard to
on
do.
Dantooine, there are places where
I
the dark
guess.
side holds sway.
Because Dantooine is
Twisting
nothing
and
but
tainting nature
farms
itself.
and
The ancient
lands,
grove
so
once used for deep meditation
legit,
by
you're
the
just
Jedi
feeling
is
the
now
planet.
tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region
Plus,
around
the
it.
cave is
The
like
Cath
hinting towards
hounds in the
dark side,
area
which is
have
something
become
that they don't do.
savage and ruthless. They have
Ah,
become a
well,
threat to the
yeah, I
citizens.
guess.
A threat the Jedi
Because, like,
have
you know, every
promised to
cave
stop.
that any Jedi ever went to, there's always like some dark shit inside of it. You want me to go kill the
Okay.
calf hounds? What's causing the corruption? What do you have me do, Master Zahar? I want to go kill the calf hounds.
I would say 3, I guess,
The
because
calf
that.
hounds are just basically beast.
All right.
And he's saying that they're just like they gone crazy and savage and they're just killing people. So you're gonna stick with 3?
Yeah, I guess I'll stick with 3. I guess, because
High or low?
yeah, I'll do high or low.
Oh, I meant even or odds.
Well, we could do high or low too, but if we're doing even or odds, I guess I'll go odds. Because I
Yeah,
like those
okay.
odds.
The Cath hounds are but a
Yeah.
symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness.
Because I'm the symptom of
That is your
true
task.
problem. Is journey in the grove, confront the source of darkness. That is your task.
You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more.
Would.
Some things you must see for yourself.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you're
None of
totally
the other
helpful, you
Jedi
know,
of
just
the
in case I
Academy are permitted
die.
to help you in this
when you
task.
hear that he's
Remember
dead,
this, my
shit,
young
maybe I should have
apprentice.
told him.
A Jedi acts
It's
with
like,
patience and
hey,
care.
you and
Those
Bastila, you guys are connected. You have a destiny. You might be able to take down these guys. I'm gonna send them on a quest with incomplete intel.
Spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task.
Well, the
These.
thing is, we don't get Bastila.
Yeah, and
No, actually, Bastila won't come with us on the mission.
yeah, I know.
She's
I'm
forbidden from helping us.
Yeah, but they were going on about earlier
Do we?
about how you guys are connected in the Force and really strong. You might be able to bring down the dark Jedi and the Sith, and then all of a sudden they send you on this like mission with
Do we
incomplete intel.
wanna
Kill
start
you.
putting points in Constitution, Strength, or Wisdom? Because we don't really need to put anything back in Charisma.
Yeah.
Dexterity would actually be for increased characters' defense rating, making them harder to hit.
So AC
Intelligence.
boost
Yeah, and then intelligence is just
skills. I'm guessing.
yeah, spend essential skills on.
Okay. I guess we could probably keep our intelligence at 10 because we have other characters that could be skill monkeys, I think, and a droid as well. So.
Either Constitution, Strength, Dexterity, and Wisdom. That's it.
Well, how big do you want to get into Force powers? Because if so, we might want to boost Wisdom up to 16 eventually. At least.
Yeah. We'll do that now then.
Okay.
That means the next point or whatever has to go into that one. Persuade, because that's super, like, freaking down.
Yeah, we are kind of the face type character, so that would make sense.
Let's do the Force Push.
Force push is fun. Honestly, if I was a Jedi, that's probably the power that I would use the most, just like manipulating things with my mind.
Okay, so now we have access to upgrading the dual wielding implant to the vitally, which is a toughness. Or either take the toughness or whatever, so we can like get extra healing later on.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That we are relatively squishy, and if we take
Too much.
if we take powers and abilities that are armor restricted, it might be for the best.
Okay, for this one, we'll do the robots, because we'll run into some. So we take the robot power, which basically like deactivates them. That's what Bastila did when we were going through the thing.
Yeah, I mean, if we aren't gonna have access to Bastila for a while, we may as well take that.
Alright, so another in Persuade. So Persuade's at 5. This is where it becomes difficult because, oh no, we need heal. Because, let me tell you something, there's barely a shop on this planet.
The cure and heal powers? Yeah.
So we have 2 force powers we can get right now. We don't really need the droid one yet. We can upgrade the Persuade, so basically it dominates the mind, is more powerful than affects the mind, and very few beings can resist its effects. This power does not affect droids. Only the main player character can select this power during level ups. So we want that.
Yeah, dominating minds is usually a really good option, you know. Subtract 1 from the enemy action economy.
So we also have another thing is we can upgrade the droid thing, or we can get this nifty force power where it's not restricted by armor, but it basically this power shields the Jedi in the Force, absorbing 15 points of damage from sonic, fire, cold, and electric attacks. Damage over above. First 15 points is suffered as a normal. This effect lasts for 120 seconds. And when you upgrade
Well,
this allows the Jedi to shield the entire party in the Force, granting them immunity to poison, disease, and absorbing the first 15 points.
Well, if you're going to describe it as nifty, then I have no choice but to accept.
Okay. And then we said attributes, so we got the wisdom down. Now we have a +3 modifier in there.
Awesome.
We'll do treated the injury because now we basically just have the force persuade. So you have been granted the following feats for this level, which is basically now. Oh, we automatically got them. Never mind.
Oh, force focus and night sense, awesome.
Yeah, we automatically did it for us. So we can do implants to upgrading a fight, or we can get the Vitally point, which is basically each level up for the level previously gained. This is the addition to a +1 for toughness and 2 points physical damage. Resistance is graded by improved toughness. We want to get the last one like that, so we can just upgrade it.
Alright.
Alright.
Because, yo-yo.
Then we get 1 power. So, everything's restricted by armor still. The only real thing we can really get is either throw the damn lightsaber or level 2 and just like disrupting droids, which is we'll need later. Because there's plenty of droids in the game. So we want to get that?
Sure.
Alright. Get another level up. Put that in treated injury, powers. So now we can we have 2 options. We can get the it's like a tornado or whatever that spins a enemy around. We can get Force Lightning 2, or we can get the thing that basically gives entire party immunity.
I mean, party-wide immunity is pretty good. We got kind of screwed over by poison in the past when...
Not really. I mean, like, only a few characters got infected.
Well,
but it is a buff for the party, so we'll take that.
Our rolls were bad enough that our Wookiee managed to get poisoned, so...
Yeah, but that's like a really, like, rare thing, because Wookiees are used to that shit in the jungle.
Yeah.
So we want to do that?
Sure, we can do that, yeah.
I think that's the last one. Yep, that's the last one we can get. So
okay.
we're a level 9, technically, Jedi Counselor. With Chad's arms going off into the distance. So we...
Yeah.
Shit. We're gonna have one issue because we're wearing armor right now, so that means we can't use Force Lightning. And that's one of the powers we took. So we need Jedi clothing, we need Jedi robes, and I think there's only one place where they sell that shit. But now that we have like our feats and stuff, now we can go talk to the other characters, persuade them, get them to chat to us so we can trigger their side missions. So before we leave the planet, we just come out the thing.
Sounds good. You know, it's a little annoying. Like they can afford to just give a new guy a lightsaber, but they're not like, hey, you know what? Here's some clothes.
So the other thing is that dude, you don't even need to like put certain points in this, because look at this shit right here that you can get. Stealth field gives a +8 to to stealth. This one,
Damn.
damage resistance, skills computers is a +2 demolitions, +2 security, breathe mask, immunity to poison, not usable by weakness, awareness by 2, infiltrator gloves, security +4, dexterity +1.
Oh God.
And then you also
I
have the
think that
baits. Saves all are +2. Strength is a +2. Utility belt uses +3 demolition, +3 repair, +3 security.
dang. I mean, they're all pretty expensive, but any one of these would be really freaking good.
Well, we can also sell our shit too.
That's true. We
Because
do have a lot of stuff that we're probably
we no longer need the combat armor, because that's like really low. The heavy combat suit you can sell. Military suit you can sell. Light battle armor, because they're not worth shit. The Evoker shock stick, it's not worth shit. Longsword, not worth anything. Vibro blades aren't worth anything.
Yeah. We aren't really gonna need. We aren't gonna need like the 7 or 8 swords we have here. So yeah.
Just sell it so our inventory isn't huge when we pop up. I think that's all we can sell right now. Yeah, that's all we can sell. What's...
We got like a few
Alright,
hundred
so
for that.
this one's for droids.
Okay.
So we're going on the ship and we're gonna go trigger. Oh, Candace wants to speak to us.
You want to hear
I'm not trying to click on it, but like I'm trying to skip over the dialogue so I can go like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to you on the ship.
Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candaris, of
Yeah.
the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years.
One of his eyes looks a little wonky on that one. Is it just me, or does one of his eyes look a little more shut than the other on that?
Gain renown and make our fortunes.
I mean, he always looks like that. Is that why you're mercenary? Is that why you...
And it's the one that has the scar over top of it. You'd think that would be his wonky eye.
That would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is
Hey man, we don't know.
and honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake,
Win or lose, long as the fight is where the honor is gained, the glory at having triumphed over impossible odds.
throw it into battle.
Man.
It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion.
Is that why you work as mercenary? You seek death. Then what are you doing now?
The days of combat and glory and cheating death at every turn seem to be over now. I take what I can. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks.
You know, we probably shouldn't be screaming at each other from like 3 yards away.
I weep for my
He really isn't screaming. He's actually talking in normal
We've
voice.
got work to do, so let's get to it.
Yeah, but when they cut back, it seems like he's if we're talking from that distance in this big open place with other people just kind of wandering around.
Well, they don't give two
You'd
shits.
probably
They're
have to
Jedi. They
close
got
the
other.
door.
There's like actually no one around us now that I think about it. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before.
Still very
When it comes
awkward to be at
Lena,
that
I tend
distance.
to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so
My brother
much?
and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik.
Shocker. He fell in love with a dancer.
It wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Oh, damn it. It sounds like you're jealous.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat.
Is you
She
jelly?
used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world.
Yeah, she jelly.
As soon as he made enough credits, he'd come back and get me. And we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
She's 14. She was 12 when her brother left.
I know I'll probably never see Griff
Damn.
again. But part of the reason I came with you was
I
to
mean-
hope that I could find out what happened to my brother.
I don't know what age Twilight's mature at, but dude just straight up ditched a 12-year-old.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
I mean, have you seen the way she's looked?
Yeah, I guess, but it's like, seriously? Like, dude just ditched his 12-year-old sister?
I think we can talk to T3 now.
Okay, so it is T3. Alright.
Never mind. There's really nothing we can do for him. Slawbar, well, we don't really talk to him because this side quest just triggers automatically. Canderous, I don't really care about his side quests because it's super easy. We'll do that later. Karth, I think we can trigger his quest maybe right now. Okay, that's the navigation computer.
Yes, what's on your mind? Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I'm always up for a good fight. I just want to know why you just me so much.
Could it be the shakedowns and the siding with the violent gang
Why
members?
Can't you just leave it be? I just don't trust you.
Probably.
And for good reasons, which are my own.
But we have to work together, Carves. There's plenty to do with me. What reasons? I want to know.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until we talk, will I?
I guess one feels a lot more constructive and likely to work.
Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak.
Yeah, so the Jedi Civil War just started like 5 years ago, by the way.
Completely unexpected when they
Right
came
after they got out of another
invading the
war.
Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think. Least of all me. Our
It's
heroes
almost like violence begets violence.
conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Why do you have to deal with Malak and Revan? They turned to the dark side for you. Why is it so personal? I suppose you can't. This must have been hard to take. What do you have to do with Malak and Revan?
It's not that. That's not what I mean. There were others, good, solid, trusted men who joined them. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
Say with such hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it. Yes, what's on your mind? You got...
Alright, so we can't talk to him until we complete another quest again to get him to talk and spill more beans.
Yeah, sounds about alright. Hey, you haven't progressed the plot enough for me to spill my guts again. Hey, Ren. Do you want to know what my favorite color is?
No.
Well, you're not gonna know, because you haven't progressed the plot enough for me to tell you. So there.
You bastard.
I know, right? Tamber will remember that.
We're upgrading Candaris's blaster, so he has more firepower. I'm gonna take Mission with us, because I want to see if something triggers. And if not, we'll just switch her out.
Alright.
Oh, there it goes. Something did trigger.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
That's convenient.
Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news. Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off. Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
Took her brother, left her alone on Terrace. Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother.
You've got your facts all backwards.
Number
Mission
one.
could have come with us if she
Yeah,
wanted to.
let's
It was her
side
choice
with
to stay
our
behind.
friend.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind. Is that what the Hut Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies. No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe I thought you were better off on Terrace Mission. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was. Why should we believe you, Lena? Do number 3.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty rational.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where is Griff now? Sounds like you're better off without him. I like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him. I would just say where he is.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, because it kind of...
Not that I really
Because,
care anymore.
yeah, 3 would probably be the most reasonable thing still on Tatooine. Alright.
Griff is my brother.
Thing is, if you don't trigger these quests in time, if you go through the game, you can't complete these quests later.
Hey, if you want to talk
Oh,
to him,
it's
go ahead.
one of those
Last I heard,
lockout
he's playing
things.
fortune
I mean,
That's
Zerka
because
Corp.
that's because those characters are in
As far as I'm
certain
concerned,
areas
he's out
of
my head
maps.
forever.
Is that once you explore them, like if you say you visit like abandoned jail cell and you're supposed to save someone, they're not magically gonna appear if you already been there and the jail cell was empty, for example. Or you had to steal something and it happened to be in like one of the rooms that you were looting, and since you already opened every crate, it's not gonna magically be there a second time as well.
Yeah, what do you want?
It's,
From what we saw,
I mean,
but you have
I get it. That's, yeah.
So, actually, we need to go talk to Mission first.
Feels like
Hey there.
Feels like
What can I
a
do for you?
big old god dang it moment.
Believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a miner on Tatooine, but the rest of her story is bantha poodoo. You can't trust someone like her. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go speak to the Zerka Corp rep on Tatooine if we have time. Maybe I can arrange to see my brother again.
We'll
I
just say
hope
we'll
he's
find
not
your brother.
in any kind of trouble when we do.
Yeah.
It's the only way to
that's the
trigger
mo-
the. So we triggered the mission for that. So we can't trigger Carp or Candaris yet because we haven't done enough missions. We're gonna take Zarbar and Candaris because those two are basically giant ass tanks.
Yeah.
So look, Zarbar straight up has a strength for 5+ modifier, and then his Constitution, which is I think it's his skill points he can get. I want to do his Dexterity because it's on 13 already. That way he's harder to hit.
Yeah. Give them that extra +1.
Treat of Injury, Demolition, Repair, because we already have Awareness.
Hey. Just put some in stealth because you should be able to sneak around looking like that.
No.
Yep.
Oh, we don't have this one yet, which is immune to critical hits. We'll put it on Zalbar then. Zalbar is now immune to critical hits.
That sounds like a really good thing to have for a tank.
Candor is 30. That's what he needs. So that's only for blaster, so... But that's a blaster, so yeah, this helps him.
Okay, cool.
Because it does says blaster, it doesn't say a blaster.
That makes sense.
I guess we'll put a vibroblade for now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, Candor is gonna level up now. This is the one issue I have, because Candor's can actually be melee too, because you see his strength modifier.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's better than his dex, actually.
Yeah,
Damn.
I told you he could actually be a fighter too, instead of a blaster user. So, want to give him the last one for his virality, which is this one right here?
Sure. And may as well.
We could switch him to a melee, but we just upgraded his gun. Because look how much damage the blaster does now. 7 to 16, 8 to 17, and then our character is like 4 to 18. Because he has a lightsaber.
That's really good.
Plus, we don't have to heal Canderous while we're out in the wilderness, because he's like a blaster user. Then again, our character can't be too up in combat, because he has the heals.
That's true.
So, this was really annoying as a kid. I didn't know you had to talk to Jedi Council until you get permission from Jedi Council. The droid won't let you open the door, and he just stops you and sends you back to your ship repeatedly.
Oh.
Alright, so we're not gonna talk to him.
Yeah, if I didn't have the guide,
we'll talk to this guy right here.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm merely an apprentice, not a Jedi. Yes, they're waiting for you. Yes, I'm sorry, I do not know.
I guess I'm just an apprentice.
Well, we don't know. Do we want to hit number 3? I don't know.
Yeah, 3 sounds the most reasonable. Like, sorry, I don't know.
How may I be of assistance?
Just ask who he is.
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife Rilke here.
A pleasure.
Live on one of the northern farms, but the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Mention cat hounds.
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much more aggressively. They've even attacked. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking the outlying farms dry too.
So basically, they're telling us about the Mandalorians.
Too bad about his daughter.
He should have been protecting her better if he wanted to keep her.
No spoilers. I haven't seen it yet.
Like fighting and killing and butchering.
But the real reason is for the cat hounds.
What the council will do about it.
Yeah.
We need some help with this. I would hope they'll
Cat
listen.
hounds.
Is there anything else you require?
How convenient. We have a quest about that.
How may I be?
So like once you talk to him, like.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at.
There's like really nothing else you can do. Okay, this sucks because this sucks because we're gonna be taking more damage because our dexterity is gonna be gone from the armor. But Canderous is gonna get better armor than us.
Yeah, it looks like Chad the Chode is gonna be Chad the Glass Cannon Chode.
People continue to sit by and claim you protect us, protectors. Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
What are you talking
Those
about?
Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better.
Not really gonna be able to wear much armor anymore if you want to use like a lot of his force powers, right?
Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood, but Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
they killed her, only you to say no when they have a gun to their face. You didn't try to stop them. I want to use number 3. You can say they killed her.
I'm gonna say, I guess 1, they killed her.
I mean, it's pretty obvious they killed her.
Yeah.
He just said he lost his daughter. Alright, even or odd?
Even, I guess.
It's odd.
There was nothing I could do.
Alright.
Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I'm no Jedi, maybe you can make it worthwhile. I will protect you and your fellow settlers. Those animals will kill them what they did to your daughter. Your problems are none of my concern. Revenge is never the good reason. I'll do it if he makes it worth it while, because I need stuff to save the galaxy.
I would say 3 because, yeah, why not?
Even or odds?
5 more votes. I'll stick with evens.
It's odd.
Dang it.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
The irony is that he uses the money anyway whenever we do the shit, so... I just want more money.
Alright.
Alright, and then this one is the last character we need to talk to before we set off on our adventures.
I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not closed. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
Does anyone know the girl? Could it have been that calf hounds?
Cat-hounds
Yeah,
were intelligent
probably.
enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Did someone break it down? Could someone bypass the lock? Could it have been open on the inside? I'm gonna say could have been open on the inside because the door was locked.
Yeah. That
Well,
sounds like the
yes, it
simplest
could have,
solution.
But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Missing companion's a droid? A droid? You expect me to run out to find some stupid droid?
Don't worry, we will find your sex robot.
He is a droid, but he is very
Amazingly, they don't
valuable
actually
to me all
exist
the
in
same.
Star Wars.
He's the last piece of my poor passed away husband that I have left. He's
Nudge,
very
nudge,
valuable
wink, wink.
decisions.
I get ya. They do not exist.
No, really, they don't exist anywhere in the thing. You can like.
No, no.
You live
I
alone
get
with your
you.
droids. What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a
Like,
personal
I'm
assistance droid.
I'm
My
picking
husband
up
was a
what
genius
you are
at
putting down.
He made this one
Oh,
capable of taking care of me.
personal assistance
As the last
droid,
legacy of my husband,
taking
my
care
own
of her the
personal
rest of her life.
I need him back. His
I think
absence
that
gnaws
is
at me
check
like a
and
stubborn
mate, Ren.
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Sex robot.
I will help you find your droid. If I happen to see him, I'll send him back to you. We'll just do number 2, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna see him out.
Thank you, Master Jedi.
I'll send him back
If
to you.
you
Yeah.
find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
So this is actually the other guy you can talk to sell stuff to, but he's like, he's he sells stuff at a much higher price. So this one's like Davix armor, but not really. This one is like super heavy, but if you look at it, defense bonus is 10, max dexterity 0.
Oh, yeah.
But look,
I mean,
damage resistance to 10, for cold and fire, damage resistance to sonic, upgradable armor. Armor is Cass's feat, the most wanted man in the known space, famous for killing the captain of the flagship of the Republic frigate at the Battle of Jugus Cluster. He is presumed dead.
I mean, that's pretty good, especially considering our dexterity isn't super high anyway.
Well, we can't use it, so
But yeah.
Doesn't matter. We'll save her here because we've already been through like a shit ton of the game right now. Well, on this planet. In case the game decides to crash. Well, actually, we haven't had it crash in a while. I guess it's because we're just going through a bunch of dialogue.
That's true. We aren't really moving around doing stuff.
Look,
we're just
doggies.
Hello.
Oh, we're gonna murder them. Because they don't look like they want to be friendly.
Nita, avert your eyes. Quick.
Sure. You know, the one thing I forgot, I forgot to put the bonus boost on our characters before fighting.
Oh.
You know, the one feat we put our skill points. You must gather your party before. What? Oh, I guess Candor is moving slower now because of the armor.
Hey, that makes sense.
Does it? Does it really? I actually like the music, dude. Listen to it. Oh wait, you can't. You have it muted.
Yeah, because I don't want to.
No, you're gonna have to go back and listen to it again.
I don't want to echo. Yeah. I mean, Star Wars music is really nice, just overall.
All right, so I put the feet on us this time.
Awesome.
You haven't given us enough money. Guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
So basically, this guy sold out his wife and kids instead of dying.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
Real piece of work, that guy.
Alright, so... he has armor. I think the armor's gonna save him.
Will it save him from brain control?
There is no brain control.
Sad face.
Zarbar, hey, I want to talk to you before we go into actual combat. Zarbar, hey man.
What's up? Hey, what's up? We're about to kill some people. What do you think of that? I agree.
Dude, we're not hitting anything on this Mandalorian. What the hell is Canderous firing?
Apparently, he's a secret stormtrooper.
No, screw this. Force lightning. Force lightning.
Yeah. Just
Force
murder everyone
lightning.
to death.
Or Palpatine.
Yeah, just Palpatine these bitches.
That's it. We killed them all.
Awesome. And that's why the dark side powers are cooler.
Well,
Yeah.
thing is if you're light side, it uses less of your force abilities, like your skill points or whatever. And you can see like the lightning wasn't draining us, but when we used the heal, it drained us for a much bigger chunk.
Oh, because we're leaning dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's how it works. You get like a bonus feat in a sense. We're not gonna fight those calf hounds. I mean, we could, but I can't move. The Wookiee's blocking me.
What?
Alright, so actually we can fight them now. I just need to reapply the. Alright, there we go. Canderous is gonna blast one. Chewie is gonna go wipe.
Sounds good.
So we want Canderous to keep blasting them like that.
Yeah, just spamming power blast and flurry.
I don't know why these enemies ran away.
If there was a 7-foot tall bear alien with 2 swords, a dude with a
lightsaber and a sword,
and a dude with a big freaking gun and a heavy suit of armor, I'd probably run the other way too.
Yeah, see, like how all of our force powers are gone now after using 2 heals.
Because the force is like, hey, you're using the wrong type of force.
Or like you're tapping into it.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'm Book, the Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent here by the Jedi Council to investigate the killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem as both suspects can speak basic and I was going to handle the case myself, but now that you're here, I could be excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate on how well you've been learning lessons at the Academy. Though you're not a fully Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies.
I mean,
what do you want me to do? Listen to stories given by the Jedi 2 suspects. I have brought the information retrieval droid with access to the archives of both the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I'll use my wisdom experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There's little benefit if you do not solve the problem yourself. Consider each man's account, check for the facts, the information from the droid. Once you gather all the evidence, think you could need, run through the possible scenario with me. If we're able to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with them myself. This dead man, KotOR, was shot in the back with a blast rifle. The rifle was found lying near the body. The blood stains on it. It has to be sent back to the Enclave for analysis. 2 other men were found in the scene when I arrived. One is Hayden Gold, and he's unarmed. The other is Ricard, who's carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything, and they came across the body. Both accused the other. Obviously, there was more than this than what we have been told. Anything we should know, I'll begin the investigation at once. There's one last thing. When I arrived, Holden was holding his side, and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. We do well to remember that this is well progress through the case. If there's anything else you need remain here while you question the witnesses.
Alright, so Hayden was injured, alright.
Yeah.
You must be assisting Master
Insert Phoenix Wright music here.
Perhaps you've heard of me?
I just feel like he's lazy. No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand scooters, never use them.
Do you want me to look at the answer to this one?
Anyway,
I already know it.
I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man KotOR lying on the ground, dead.
Go on.
Skulking in the shadows of the rocks south of the river.
I think it's freezing again.
I hit my emergency button.
Oh, hold on.
It looks to me like it's locked on his face. I mean, that might be my computer, but I don't know.
Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
There we go.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate.
I already froze again.
He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records
Dude,
of
the way the
Jedi
destroyed
Enclave
looks, man.
and the central government
I want to
facilities
smash
near
him.
Dantooine. If you have any services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on KotOR.
Those eyes.
And Handon Gold. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Nettie. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So now we gotta talk to him. Want to discuss the murder.
The murder.
Should we start beginning? If we find the chute behind each of these puzzles, we will no doubt resolve the case. Hayden said he was nearby and heard the shots run over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Ricker came out of the shadow of rocks holding the blaster in his hand. Ricker said that he was hunting. I saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at it. Is it possible Rick may have shot Calder accidentally and Hayden may have found the body? Seems unlikely. Explanation is more likely. At least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something, but where does that truth lie? Why do you believe that? There are plenty of these planes here, as Jedi should be more aware of the environment. Yes, well done. Very cloudy. This morning they have happened. Rickard said the sun would not have been visible at the time of killing. He seemed to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. Seems I was correct, assuming you could help me with this case. Slide doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first steps in unveiling the mystery. We'll proceed in the next point. We need to have a motive of the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Is there anything else you need to remind me while the question is witnesses? So, I love how this guy agreed, yes, there are things to hunt out here. And the thing is that he knows that it took 3 hours from the killing or whatever. So why the hell is he playing dumb going like, oh yeah, that's right,
So, what do you want to know?
he goes like, it was cloudy, it wasn't sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've
That's
known each
a bit
other for a
freaking
good long
weird.
time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked this slime ball.
Like, it's cloudy. How can there be sun glare? It's not like sunlight can still make your eyes go wonky despite it being cloudy.
We were involved in some
And
the thing is that they said the killing took like 3 hours ago. So you don't know the time of the day because the map is stuck. The map time and date doesn't change. So you don't know what's exactly going on. So that means we arrived like 3 hours later. And thing is the sun doesn't change. So how the hell are we supposed to know that the damn thing was cloudy?
So, what do you
want? Yeah. I'm sure there's some kind of line of dialogue that some obscure line of dialogue that addresses that it was cloudy or something, but I don't know, that feels like a weird piece to go through that.
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some areas. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handy standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone.